Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for some 18 and over delicious adult dining? We are here at the brand new Palo Steakhouse aboard the Disney Wish. All right, guys, we're here at Palo Steakhouse. Tonight we have a reservation at 8:15. You must reserve this in advance. So let's see what this new Palo Steakhouse is all about. And we're gonna try it out and we're gonna let you guys know if it's a run or if it's a walk. So come on.
A lot of options for wines here, I see. Okay.
Very
That's what I like to see.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Oh, it is Beauty and the Beast themed. Wow.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Palo Steakhouse.
Thank you.
All this 12 up area on the ship is inspired by Beauty and the Beast, our 1991 Disney classic. So we have the Rose Bar as you were walking in, our French neighbors Enchanté is inspired by Lumiere, and Palo Steakhouse is inspired by Cogsworth. Cogsworth was the major domo of the Beauty Castle. So he was responsible to keep everything tidy and in order. So that's what I'm here to do this evening as well. Yes. You know that Disney is all about details.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's the Disney details.
Exactly. Every little thing around the restaurant decoration has something to do with the Beauty and the Beast, especially here is Cogsworth inspired.
Okay.
Alright? So here at Palo Steakhouse we have two different kinds of menu. On the top of the left hand side we have our prezzo fixo. That is a prefix menu where we will have a 4 courses meal, being appetizer, salad, main course and dessert, and you can choose between those selection over there. All the rest of the menu is a la carte. On the first page you can find our appetizers and pasta and pizza. On the second page is all of our options of main course. From the appetizer section, my personal favorite is our burrata mozzarella caprese. Caprese is a very traditional Italian appetizer. It's a very light and refreshing way to start your dinner. Burrata in English it literally means butter. So the cheese melts in your mouth. We serve it with some organic Harlem tomatoes and pesto sauce. Then, if you want to have an Italian experience, I recommend you to have a pasta for an appetizer. The very first one from the pasta section, our agnolotti, is a butternut squash ravioli with toasted in sage brown butter, and it comes with buffalo mozzarella cheese and amaretto cookies on top. What I like to say about this dish is that it's a mixture of flavor and texture. You have so many different sensations. You can feel the crunchy of the cookies, the pasta is soft, the sweetness of the butternut squash with the salty of the butter. Is a beautiful dish. It is definitely worth trying if you want to something different.
Okay.
Moving on to the next page, we have our ossobuco. Ossobuco has been in our Palo menu since our first ship. It's a very traditional Italian dish as well. It's a center cut of veal shank. We marinate it in the red wine overnight and then it is slow cooked for more than 6 hours. We serve it in a bed of a Milanese risotto that is basically Parmesan cheese and saffron and a veal juice on top. If you order the ossobuco, I will give you a knife, but you won't even have to use it.
Okay.
The meat is so tender that it just falls down from the bone by itself. Then, as we added the steakhouse in our name now, of course we have our La Carne section. We have 10 different kinds of cuts, from choice to prime, and of course Wagyu. That's actually where I'm going to focus my recommendation. Have you ever tried Wagyu before?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So you know how amazing it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have our A5 Japanese Wagyu. That is the highest quality of Wagyu that you can find in the whole world. You can find the temperature that you want. It is amazing. It melts in your mouth as well. We have then from the first section our veal rib chop. It's very flavored. It's a lollipop. The shape is beautiful dish as well. You know, it's veal, so it's very tender, the meat. It is something different to try as well. If you decide to order anything from the La Carne section, it comes only the protein on the plate. And then by the end of the menu we have our contorni. Contorni is all the options of size that you can choose from.
Okay.
And my personal recommendation of the contorni is the fried yacon potatoes. It is prepared from scratch by our chefs. It is fried twice, so it is crispy, and we finish with some black salt and Parmesan cheese. I mean, you can never go wrong with a combination of potato and Parmesan cheese, right?
Right, right.
And we have our wild mushrooms as well. That is porcini, portobello, and oyster mushrooms. They are salted with some garlic and olive oil and white wine. Another amazing option for one of our sides as well.
Okay.
I'll give you some more minutes to think about, because as I said, it is a hard choice to make.
Yes, a lot of stuff.
A lot of choices.
So, amuse-bouche, the meaning of this word is to amuse your palate. So what I like to say is that is a small sample to what to expect from the dinner tonight. This one that I'm serving you, for the ladies, it is a deep-fried soft potato gnocchi that is with some Parmesan cheese on a porcini mushroom sauce. For you, Mr. Richard, because of your special dietary request, we put some fresh potatoes. It's basically the gnocchi, but it's not fried because we use the same oil that we fry the calamari. Right? So it is the same gnocchi, the potato puree with the porcini mushroom sauce.
Okay.
So like I said, is to open your palate and just to show you what to expect from the dinner.
What are these called? The little tiny appetizer little things called?
This one we call it amuse-bouche, and we have canapes as well.
Oh, okay, amuse-bouche.
Amuse-bouche, yes. It took me a while to learn that word.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
I've heard canapes, but not amuse-bouche. That's not good. I enjoy that.
Mine is like lick the plate. Good.
And stick your tongue in it.
Yes.
That's very good.
So on our bread basket, we have lavash, that is the flat bread with Parmesan cheese, grissini sticks, and our freshly baked pizza bread with rosemary, basil, garlic, and olive oil.
Ooh, it smells delicious.
That's what smells good, right?
Yes,
This one?
it is really freshly baked. It came straight from the oven, so even be careful to
Nice
take
and
it.
warm, yeah.
Wow.
For our beautiful antipasti.
Oh man.
Starting from the meat here on the left side, on the right side for you, madam. The darkest one is bresaola. Bresaola is a cured beef tenderloin. It is air dried for more than 2 years, so you will feel the flavors. It has a little bit of a smoky flavor as well.
Okay.
Then we have prosciutto di Parma, coppa. Coppa is the same process as they make the prosciutto, but it's made from the neck, and prosciutto is from the leg. Then we have salami and salami calabrese. That is a little bit spicy.
Okay.
From the cheeses, starting on the one on the corner here, is pecorino. Then we have Parmigiano Reggiano, very famous, very fresh Parmesan cheese. It needs to be aged at least 2 years to be able to be called Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh.
Pecorino is almost the same process as Parmigiano is prepared, but it's made with sheep milk. Then the other cheese is Carciotta al Tartufo. There is a sheep milk as well, but with the truffle infusion.
The last one, truffle infusion?
Yes. And then here we have a selection of serignola olives. They're marinated with garlic and sun-dried tomato. And for the vegetables, is grilled zucchini, eggplants, and some bell peppers.
All right, guys. Let's talk about a charcuterie board, okay?
You want to talk about the wine and cheese?
Let's talk about this bread because it's sitting in my face and it's smelling so garlicky. Let's try this. Oh, hot.
The bread. It's like you ordered pizza.
Rain would love this.
You're taking from I was gonna do the same thing.
I mean, this is good.
Rain would love this. I'm obsessed. Wow, look at that glass. I need these glasses. Where'd you guys get these from? This is perfect. Look at
This
these
is actually a
glasses.
very specific glass. It's a Riedel, the name of the brand.
What is it?
Riedel.
Riedel.
Riedel. They only produce by, like, you need to order in
Bulk.
advance. Yes, and we have especially here on the Disney Wish. We have only here in Palo.
Wow.
How much ounces is this?
Well, if I made a full glass,
It's a whole bottle. Wow.
and you can
guys,
see
you
the
that?
description here.
Oh,
We have different glasses for different kinds of wines and
Yes, Riedel.
Yes.
It's Riedel, guys. Look at these glasses. Amazing.
And it will look even better after I pour the wine.
It surely will.
I mean, this puts what's some Olivia Pope. It's a shame.
Yeah, wow.
Her glasses are small compared to that.
That's really nice.
Because we have Olivia Pope's glasses.
But it does a little, you see a little
Yeah, I
curve.
have a curve.
It's the bump.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola shape.
This guy hits.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. The wonder and then how to see here.
You know, like my wine glass, like I like my woman.
You don't even have this wine glass.
You're right. I like it though.
This wine glass is amazing. The bread is amazing.
Oh my god.
And let's jump right into the
I
pizza.
have to have this one on the end here.
I've never heard of that when she mentioned
And
it.
as soon as she said it, I knew I wanted it.
It's aged for how long?
All right, guys, let's see what this one is talking about.
It's so good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, right?
That's good.
This is one of the best that I've had for a charcuterie board like this.
That's really good. Not too salty.
Right.
Very soft.
Perfectly balanced.
Really nice.
The cheeses.
I want to jump into this truffle cheese.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that first cheese is good. Mm.
Oh, the truffle cheese is so good. Oh my goodness.
The second one is good.
So here's the Chianti Classico.
Okay.
It's a red wine from Tuscany.
Okay.
To be able to be called Reserva, it's from a very specific area, and it requires to be at least 80% of Sangiovese grapes. That is the traditional grapes from the Tuscany area. So it is a medium volume wine, but you can still feel some blackberries and not so strong, but it's beautiful the flavor as well. Let me give a little bit for us to try.
We like a wine tasting. Right there.
On the riddle glass.
On the riddle.
I mean, it's so big, you need to. All right. You know what I'm saying? You got.
Let's swirl it, y'all. Smells nice.
How did you know I love cherries?
That's nice. Very cool. Very classic. Yes, fill me up. Thank you. Thank you. That is
There it is.
nice.
That's finished.
Yes. Use me. Thank you. Cheers to you guys.
Yo. The 3 cheeses that are on here, all 3 cheeses are perfection. Wow.
Prosciutto, isn't it?
Wait, Uncle Jesse, please wait. Come and take a picture after they done. I grew up watching my whole life. I know. I wanted you to be my uncle.
The milkman, the paper boy.
Yes. Yes,
I got you and
We're
Tiana
great.
earlier.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was good.
My daughter was so happy that you had Tiana come out there.
You got good hair.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
Thank you, guys. Nice
you.
to meet you too.
That's not enough food. It's the Flintstones. Where are you from?
New York.
They good?
Thank you.
Literally
the best. Take care.
Thank you. Best polo experience ever.
Yes, you are the best.
You're the best. Thank you so much.
Good night. Thank you.
Have a great night. I like you. Oh, he's so dope.
He's really nice.
Thank you.
Oh, that was really sweet. All right, guys. So we have our dinner. I have this humongous Flintstone ribeye steak. Wait, the plate is hot. I need
Is that
to
hot?
show you. It's that hot.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like a sizzling plate. It's not sizzling, but it's extremely hot.
This is a huge steak. Huge.
This, guys, is Japanese, the Wagyu. This looks amazing.
That's
The
crazy.
reviews are crazy. From what I'm hearing, you don't need a knife, you don't need a fork. You eat it and it melts in your mouth. Oh my god.
Wow.
No, it wasn't capping. It literally melts in your mouth.
Pink peppercorn sauce.
Wait, I gotta stop you. You have to try this. I don't mean to ruin yours, but you have to try it.
Weird. I'm sorry, but
That good? I'm gonna
the
try
peppercorn
that
sauce is very good.
too. Yeah. We get a slice of that.
Wow.
A little swapperoo here. So we'll try that.
You guys see that?
Oh, man.
No, that legit melts in your mouth. Wow.
I'm telling you, I don't even need to finish. I've had a few bites, and this is easily a 10 out of 10. I don't give out 10s. This is the best steak I've had, like ever.
First of all,
Look at the size.
you see the size of this steak. First of all, it should be for two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have definitely shared this. I didn't think that it would be this huge. It's really good though. The pink peppercorn sauce. Did you try this? Let's move on to the sides. So we have the asparagus. Our cheese and stuff on top is really good.
Yeah. How is your? Is it cooked the way that you like? Yes.
Thank you.
Is Jasmine, are you enjoying it?
Yes, I can see that you are.
Sir, how is your wagyu?
This is probably the best steak I've had.
Oh, I'm so happy to
Yeah.
hear it. Thank you.
Wow. Disney, what did you just do?
Oh,
Yo.
man.
I'm gonna say something about the steakhouse. Well, at the end of this vlog, it's important. You have to hear it.
Because we're not influencers,
I'm not. We're not either.
Yeah, what do you mean? You have cameras over there with like ring lights.
That's because we like to take pictures.
I feel
Yeah, this is for my Facebook.
we might be more important than the ones that
We are.
Oh,
I
man.
apologize, they're young.
Oh, come on. I'm so good.
All right.
Jasmine, I'm gonna keep yours here so I can prepare it for you.
Oh, we
Okay.
love a papaya.
So the first thing you should know about the souffle, it came straight from the oven to the table, so it is extremely hot. Be careful and don't touch the porcelain outside.
Oh.
Just the ones from the souffle itself. So here it is.
Should I be doing this to mine?
I can prepare it for you after, sir, but you can.
Okay. We will
And
follow.
then you take both of the sauce.
All right.
I was like almost sure.
Oh, it is hot. Oh man.
Yes.
it, my god.
And then you chocolate and vanilla sauce.
All right.
The gelato, I recommend to keep it on the side because with the heat of the souffle, it's gonna melt super fast into pour it on top.
All right, guys. So our dessert is here. We have the chocolate souffle
Man.
and
You see
the
this?
vanilla bean gelato.
Yeah, but
That looks amazing. It's first of all, let's talk about the chocolate smell. It smells amazing.
It's really good.
I feel like it's too hot to eat. I know your tongue gotta be burning.
I'm like, I know you got your tongue gotta be burning. Let me see. Oh, Richard, how you put that right in your mouth? This is really hot.
Wow. That was good.
Guys, we had the most amazing experience. Wait, hold on.
And so did they.
Oh my gosh, the best.
How's Palo?
I think they're closed now. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Please don't kick us out. I haven't eaten my dessert yet. Okay.
All right, guys.
I have a gluten-free sandwich.
That's amazing.
Yes, gluten-free. It's the gluten-free for me.
It's a gluten-free for me.
Yeah.
Palo's the best.
All right, guys. I want to talk about our waitress here, Miss Carolina. We had the most beautiful experience here at Palo Steakhouse, and honestly, it's all because of Carolina.
Yes.
She told us, she recommended us many dishes,
And we followed them.
It was very thorough. Disney, if you're watching this, she is your girl, but she's doing her thing.
She's
at Palo
holding it
Steakhouse.
down.
Holding it down. And thank you so much, Carolina, for just teaching us a lot of things at the table. She it was like a real educational course.
She made it.
Okay?
She made dinner an experience.
You did. And Carolina, you're from Brazil.
Yes.
And she said she's gonna share this with her mom. So if your mom is watching, give your mom a shout out.
Beijo pra toda a minha família no Brasil.
In-house audience right here.
All right, guys. So we have food with soy here.
Ooh, this is hot.
It's
I
hot.
didn't realize it's coming in hot.
It's hot. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't know who food with soy is, are you really a foodie?
Do you watch food
you
on
watch
any
food?
internet platform?
Right.
This is the pickled garlic. Homemade. Oh, ngon. Mà cay. Ăn mấy phở ăn có được á.
Because she eats, honey. And let me tell you, I be up 3 o'clock in the morning watching her videos. It just always appears on my reels and my Facebook.
You manifested this moment then. You were like late at night. You're like, dang, soy eats good. Well, I want to eat as good as soy today.
Yes, and now I'm eating
One
with
day
soy.
I'm gonna eat with her.
Listen, we
Today
sat,
is that day.
right?
It's today.
And we sat and we chit chatted the entire dining experience. She is so funny, very humble, great energy.
Same with you guys. We attract the energy we give out in the world. So if I'm that to you, then that means you guys are that. And that's how I feel too. I feel very blessed to be sitting right here.
Oh, thank you.
100%.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. We
100%.
appreciate you. This is dope. Well, we hope to run into you again soon.
100%, anytime.
And then when we see you, we want to eat again.
We're gonna get a bite to eat.
Right. Because that's what we all about, eating, right? That's what you like to do, right? Is eat, right?
Facts on facts.
So guys, we're gonna close out this vlog with soy. So guys, Palo Steakhouse is a run for me. Don't
run,
walk
don't
to
walk.
it. Start your car.
It's a 10.
Jump on this
Jump
ship.
on this ship. You gotta start the car and then jump on this
Yeah,
ship.
start your car, jump on this ship, okay? Get on the Disney Wish and run to Palo Steakhouse. It's a 10 for me. What you think?
No.
1 out of 10. What you
Go
giving?
ahead. Go
Oh
ahead.
my
Do your
gosh,
thing. Do your thing.
I've heard so much about Palo, and this met expectations, if not more.
Exceeded expectations.
Exceeded all
There
expectations.
you
And I already
go.
had high expectations because I was like, how good can a food experience on a cruise be like? Oh my gosh, this is just like a regular restaurant, but the experience is good. The service is fantastic.
Yeah.
The food has been excellent. Everything's been so well flavored, and I just love it. I'm definitely coming back. I have to go on the cruise again to experience Palo again. Is what I'm thinking.
Right. I want to go for brunch.
100%.
Everyone keeps
They
talking
have a
about the
brunch?
brunch. Yes, they have a brunch.
They brag about Palo
Everyone
brunch.
brags about the brunch. So I definitely have to try the brunch.
We have to come back. That's it. That was it.
Yeah,
We
it's
needed
the
a
only way.
reason is for Palo.
We have to come back.
Palo brunch.
Palo-
We'll be here.
We all about Palo. And you guys need to be all about Palo when you come on the Disney Wish. Thank you so much to Disney for hosting us. We had a wonderful time. We had a great time meeting Miss Food with Soy. I'm so happy to be here. Just to see
She's
somebody.
in our video eating.
She's sitting here in our video eating.
It was really dope to meet her, guys. And guys, if you love this vlog, please make sure that you leave us a comment. Don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Give us a huge thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next vlog, guys, continue to live
A rich
and jazzy
life.
life.
Bye, guys.